Now that we have an overview of the layout, we're going to start putting some clips in our timeline. Now, the way that beginners will often do this is they just grab their clip and they just drop it straight in. And then if the problem with that is if they want to grab the part that they actually want from this clip, they have to go to the blade here, they put a cut somewhere, they put a cut somewhere else, then they go back to the cursor, they click that one, they press backspace, then they go to this one, they press backspace on that too, and then they've got this bit. The problem with that is it's time consuming, and there's a bit of a faster way. If you just double click on the clip up here and you preview it here, if you can't see two windows, this little button here swaps between, so you could preview, but then if you're in your timeline, it goes to your timeline view. That's just the single viewer mode up here, so you just swap that to 2. Okay, then you've got your timeline view over there and your preview window here. So you just double click on a clip, it'll play in your preview window. You press I for in, that sets an in point, you can see it there. We let it play for a little bit with spacebar, or just drag it, press O for out, and then you can press any of these to insert it. So you can press F9 to just insert it, or you can click on it and drag it in. You can click just the video or just the audio. So to show you what that's like, dragging in both. If I only wanted the video, I could click this video icon, just drag that in. If I only wanted the sound, I can click on the sound and just drag that in too. So that's the most efficient way to do it. So you just keep doing that. So say I'm just making my video sort of in real time. I grab this shot, in, out, F9 to insert, go to my next shot, in, out, F9, next shot, in, out, F9, and you see how you can edit quite quickly this way. The next things you can do to start refining your edit is changing some of the start and end points. So if you zoom in a bit, all you have to do is move your cursor to the edge of a clip and you'll see how it changes. You can just click and drag. Then there's an important discrepancy to make between backspace and delete. So if you want to get rid of a clip or get rid of a space, you can press backspace. If you press backspace on a clip, it'll delete the clip. But if I undo that and I press delete instead, it moves stuff over. So that can be a bit of an issue if you've got a lot of stuff in your timeline and you press delete, it's going to move everything over. Now, if you've got a bunch of sound effects and music, that can stuff it all up. So you want to get in the habit of pressing backspace to remove things. Okay, the other thing that's pretty simple is, apart from resizing our clips like that, you've got this little tab here that's to fade out and to fade in. So that can be handy. And you've got the same thing for the audio down there, fade in and out. You've also got this volume level here for your sound bar, for your sound for the clip. You can also add keyframes to this. So if you are hovering on that line, see how the arrows appear, you can press Alt on your keyboard and click, and just do that a few times, and you can make a little bunch of keyframes. Then you can drag the line in a different spot. So if you've got music, this is a good way of cutting the music or dipping the music down. It's called ducking, and you would turn the music down a little bit where someone's talking, and then you bring it back in where no one's talking. So that's pretty quick and easy to do like that. You just draw a bunch of keyframes, drag it down where they're talking, have it fade back in, and yeah, that's sort of the basics.